saya mau tanya how do I pronounce your name?
Maya.
Okay, Maya and then Hejnowska, gitu kan?
Hey. No.
Let's say, kita bagi soalan tentang perpaduan.
Okay.
Sebagai seorang Unduk Ngadau.
You're not gonna ask me to answer.
Of course I'm gonna ask you to answer.
Let's go. And macam definitifnya soalan ni kan.
Babu.
It's history version. You know, but you forgot. You can change it.
Okay. Yeah, I'm good actually. It's been a very busy month lah.
Actually,
Kan?
I didn't want to be as busy as last year and the last year. So I really filter everything. So ada yang panggil, but I was like, maybe not. Because if too busy, then it will take a toll on my emotions and my mental kan. You feel like always drained.
Ya betul. I think you reflect that from last year. Last year kau begitu kah?
What do you mean?
I mean last year were you very macam sangat busy because you didn't manage your time macam probably your schedule properly kah?
Last year, you mean my reign or after my reign?
Oh yeah, last 2 years actually kan?
Yeah.
So I mean during your reign lah. Yeah.
I had no say. Kan, you under contract.
Betul actually.
So you still have to respect your committee. So mau tidak mau, you still have to do it. And dari segi emotional mental too, you have to prepare di rumah. If not, you're gonna show up angry. And you cannot do that to people. They did make you angry kan.
Yeah.
So you have to be like at home, maybe cry it out or dengar lagu. Then when you show up, then people see the best version lah.
That's very interesting.
Why?
You consider yourself introvert or extra?
Well, people say there's no such thing.
Yeah.
Like you can be both.
Yeah, and they call it MB.
They said there's no such thing.
They are like exactly. Macam there are these like terms lah. They wanna place you in these places lah.
But you can be anything.
Yeah, I agree with you because
I'm also very shy, very closed, but I can be open. It depends on the situation or who I'm with. Kan? Takkan you want to be loud when you're with a company that's meant to be quiet.
Betul.
Kan?
Betul.
What do you think?
Same. Because before this, I used to ask people kan, are you MB? No, are you intro or extra? And then memang diorang akan jawab, diorang tend to categorize themselves in macam, oh saya introvert. Tapi actually bila I keep talking to them, suddenly diorang cakap, actually kan kalau certain community ataupun certain circle saya macam ni, dan certain circle saya macam ni macam.
Yeah.
So you can be both.
It's just like to classify you in one group ba. Then you feel like, oh, you're not allowed to be something else.
Betul.
They are trying to trap us. Aduh.
So itu adalah kita punya ni. Okay kah kita? Okay kah Bede?
Okay kah?
Everything okay?
Okay, start je bila-bila.
Okay, so that is a bit of ice-breaking. Tapi saya mau tahu juga, because I usually ask this question.
Okay.
It's about family. Lah. Okay, you come from a big or small family?
You mean like the whole picture of the small picture?
Like the siblings wise.
Small.
Tapi your big picture is big kah? Sangat big.
I mean everyone has a big picture of a big family kan, but it's just us four. Yeah.
Okay, I see. Okay. Saya mau tegas juga.
Okay.
So you must be one of the. I mean, you look like one of the elders. Tapi I think you're middle.
People say that. Yeah, I'm the middle.
Kan.
People say, kau anak pertama kan? I'm like, huh?
Did I say why?
Huh?
Did they say why?
They say I look more mature than my older brother. I think it's because I'm more out there, kan?
Probably lah, maybe.
Then he's more like you can say introverted. He doesn't talk to people. but he can talk if he wants to. Yeah.
Interesting.
What is
Guess why?
interesting?
No, it's because I come from a huge family, ba.
Your sibling?
Yeah, I'm like my own siblings.
You are the number 5.
Okay, like
You?
big family lah. Saya very big family. Coba teka berapa orang?
Including parents and siblings?
Just siblings lah, including me.
7,
Sedikit lah tuh.
9. Lower up lagi.
Up.
15.
Itu melampau lah kawan.
11.
Tidak.
Oh my god, what is the number?
13
Oh, different odd number.
kan? Kalau rasa saya?
7.
Okay, maybe you can say one of the eldest or middle ataupun youngest, one of the youngest.
You may be the middle.
Okay, why?
The middle macam tidak peduli bahasa lo.
Tidak apa? Tidak apa peduli.
Tidak peduli. So you look at them macam mature or can talk to people.
Sure.
Kan?
Yeah.
So you're the middle lah.
Salah.
What is it?
I'm the one of the youngest. Saya 11. Tapi
Oh.
youngest boy in the family.
You are almost the middle.
No, I am one of the youngest. Tapi when you say that kan, because dia nampak mature and then they're easy to talk to people kan.
You know what? I don't know anymore.
because I kan come from big family and then I like to see macam mana personality orang yang come from
Okay.
small family. Lepas tu, usually this is my own assessment lah. Usually if you come from a like big family and you are one of the youngest, mesti kau matang.
I think small family juga lah.
Yeah. I mean this is okay, for example kalau big family kan, you are one of the youngest, kau akan mature. Sebab
Tidak kena peduli.
bukan, kau terlampau kena peduli.
Oh.
No, sebab kau buat benda sedikit, kau kena marah. Ini ndak boleh buat, ini boleh. Jadi kau
you more
dimatangkan.
rebel.
Ya, macam kau dimatangkan oleh keadaan lah, macam tu.
Oh.
Tapi
Begitu
coming from a small family,
I think it's almost the same lah. Kan?
similar lah.
Being middle child, or maybe just in my family, the only girl.
Oh,
I guess-
girl.
Yeah,
Okay.
too much focus on me, too much protection.
Okay.
Then I'm very kalau Melayu dia garang lah.
Iya kah? Ayu?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Oh my brothers don't like me. I mean don't like me in a sense like when I'm angry lah. Tapi bukan yang benci.
Iya, of course lah.
Yeah.
Saya mau tanya kau, how do I pronounce your name?
Maya.
Okay, Maya and then Hejnowska, begitu kah?
Hejnowska.
Hejnowska.
Yeah.
Okay, just to clear it for everybody, it's Hejnowska.
Novska. Yes.
Hejnowska.
Yes. W is V,
Yes.
J is Y.
Poland kan?
Yeah.
So, your dad kah? Yang
Yes.
so your mom is Kadazan.
Yes.
That's awesome.
But I'm Kadazan true and true.
Awesome.
It's just the outer appearance yang kau belajar Melayu kah? But yeah.
So dari kecil kamu memang cakap Kadazan kah?
Yeah, karena paksa.
Karena paksa.
Because we live in the family house. So my grandma is always speaking Kadazan. You cannot speak Malay. Can speak English.
Jadi Kadazan, memang Kadazan.
So imagine masa primary school. Sejam Kadazan.
Semua orang,
Tapi
di sekolah.
orang pun yang macam there was this one time I say, kau ada kumbang gak di rumah? Kumbang kan blanket Kadazan.
Oh iya, kah pula.
Kau ada kumbang gak? Saya ada kumbang. Kumbang tuh kumbang Mbak Maya. I'm like, It didn't process until like later in primary 5 or
Really?
6. Yeah.
Jadi until that long years, kau macam tu.
I learned BM from my maid and Indonesian movies. So pegang was pegang and all that.
Saya speak Indonesian lah. Sampai sekarang lancar kah?
Indon
Iya.
macam hilang dulu.
Ya. Oke. Sorry, kita balik
Tidak
terlangkah.
apa.
So anyway, podcast kan? So that's why. So welcome Maya Hejnowska. Maya Hejnowska. Betul kan? Welcome to Stef Lounge.
Yeah.
And actually the reason for this ataupun the goal of this podcast is to bring in one bringing influencers lah, and then macam entrepreneurs and macam masters in the industries lah, professionals macam tu. So with the goal to share their stories, and then especially you juga, because you have a very interesting background, and then a winner for Unduk Ngadau. Interesting. No, for me interesting.
Okay, thank you.
And then Unduk Ngadau winner juga.
Yeah.
And I think your story is worth sharing, and then so people boleh learn from it definitely, and people can be inspired juga lah.
I hope I inspire even one person.
Yeah, for sure orang sudah inspired by you.
Thank you.
Yeah, so we, macam my tagline is, we create, we share, and then we inspire.
Yes. I heard that somewhere.
Awesome.
Step it up.
Yes. Yeah, so I wanted to recap a bit. I think first time saya jumpa kau is during the Kaamatan punya opening di Keningau. You were there kan?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was there.
You saw me?
I saw you.
Okay.
Saya dari Keningau actually.
Oh.
Saya Keningau boy.
Okay.
Lepas tu I was there dengan masa tu saya sudah kenal si Roy.
Okay.
And then kamu pergi ada kan yang bukan di macam kemah di tepi tu kan, kamu kan di sana. And then saya udah bergambar sama kau lah gitu. Ada. Tapi kita sedar because there's so hundreds of people ya. So memang tidak sedar lah. Yeah, and then I was there macam, oh hey Maya, gini-gini, terus kita bergambar.
Saya baik kah masa itu?
Baik.
Okay.
Baik. Yeah, macam tu. So that's how I macam from my side knew you.
Okay.
Yeah, and macam tu lah. I followed your story because I was in Johor before this, and I just followed your story. During COVID kan. So macam.
There's nothing else to follow.
No, I followed Kaamatan event lah basically. So you Roy sama. So macam tu. Yeah.
Wow. I didn't follow myself.
Sangat busy lah I think.
Me? That time sebab ngam-ngam after the winning terus lockdown.
Ya kan pula?
12 AM saya cannot travel district to district anymore. So everyone was running back. Imagine those from Tambunan, Keningau, all running back.
During the finals kalau lepas.
After I won, banyak balik sudah. So macam kosong pada untuk Ngadau.
Oh yeah. Must be very different now.
It was so different. It didn't feel.
Yeah.
You know,
feel like winning kah?
Spacing out punya feeling bah. Like you won and that's all.
Macam there's no like celebration.
When people wanted to celebrate, cannot because kena tarik sudah.
Alamak.
So I felt so bad nih, cause it wasn't my intention to run, but kena.
Oh, so kau yang kena tarik lah.
Kena tarik pergi the gallery. So because they were scared if too crowded kan, then any COVID thing happen or what. Yeah, it was also blurry until I think after like it went a bit loose sudah kan the COVID situation. Then baru it felt like, oh I want something. Gitu. Betul-betul lain oh. Then I think I really felt the winning when I was passing my crown.
1 year later.
Yeah.
Bukan 2 years later kah?
1 year later.
1 year later.
Cause first time ada crowd.
Iya pula kan?
And I was so scared that night sebab tidak pernah bercakap depan orang. You know, I prepare. Yang lama I prepare. I'm like, just talk. So, but okay lah. When I was on that stage, cannot see anybody's faces. It was all blurry, and I just focus on the flashlights.
Really? Kau ada anxiety kah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
On stage. Suddenly on stage, I cannot do it. Kau tahu yang tiba-tiba kayak satu badan tuh, even sini. Yang kau pun yang, kenapa tiba-tiba nervous nih ya? I guess you just scared of people's perception of you. But my teacher said, how will that affect you? But I don't know. The mind is strong.
Yeah.
When you're nervous, suddenly all your body
True.
fail.
Yeah, I mean, you can see the examples dalam previous punya Unduk Ngadau punya lah. I mean, we definitely see. Tapi this raises a very interesting question lah for me lah. I mean, because macam serius kan. Tapi gitu lah. Wow. So during kau final, masa kau menang itu kan, kau bercakap di pentas, ada audiens kah?
Ada.
Banyak juga lah. Tidak banyak.
Iya.
Not
It's
many.
just the div jemputan.
I see.
No outside people lah.
see.
Just from KDCA and the sponsors of KDCA only.
So kalau let's say after COVID sudah, and then kau join Unduk Ngadau, do you think you can perform similar?
Oh, you
level
mean
kah?
if I didn't join last time and I join now?
Yeah, I mean
Yang
because
tidak
last time,
COVID?
yeah, no, because last time kan kurang orang, and then when you say kau ada anxiety, being being at the center of macam ramai orang begitu, and then do you think bila kau join, contoh, kau join Unduk Ngadau this year, for example, after COVID punya, yang ramai-ramai boleh datang, kau rasa you can perform that level kah?
I think can, because that time I was also very nervous. But like I told you, the mind is strong. When you tell it to do something, it will. So if you tell yourself you're nervous, you're gonna be nervous. So I just told myself, jangan nervous. You're gonna do great. It's like excitement. Just think of it, excitement. Like you tell yourself you're happy. Then because that was what I did when I want to keluar for the speech that
I see.
kan Dewan so banyak orang.
Yes, sangat-sangat.
I didn't know if people were gonna boo me or cheer me on. So I was telling myself, you have to do it. Because at the end of the day, the person you fail is yourself. Kan?
True.
If you go out there as if you didn't do any preparation, it shows what kind of person you are.
True.
So I cannot do that to myself. I just think of it like that lah. It's not about reputation or what. It's just like, when I look back in even 1 year, will I be happy at that memory? Or will I think, I could have done that better?
Yes. I agree, 100%.
Yes.
Because at the day, you said that at the end of the day, it's about macam yourself bahkan. Are you satisfied with what you did or not? And then, saya pun boleh relate lah actually.
Kan, when you won Mr. Kaamatan, you didn't expect it kan? Same to all the winners. You have that hope lah of winning. But it's not like the end of the world but if you don't win.
True, betul.
So you still go out there, you're like, I have to do my best. Menang kalah itu belakang bah.
Yeah.
Kan? If menang, praise God lah kan?
Betul.
If tidak, you look back after 1 year, I'm still happy with my performance. Kan?
Betul.
Yes. Begitu makasih habis kan?
Yes. Tapi kan what I find very interesting is, I mean kita jump topics lah kan. Maybe many people di luar sana, dia orang macam for me myself, saya tidak berapa tahu kau punya background macam tu. I only know Maya masa ada Unduk Ngadau begitu. So macam very interesting juga lah. Did you ever join macam any event besar before Unduk Ngadau?
Never, actually it was not my plan to even join Unduk.
Jadi how did you
I just wanted to be like a behind the scenes figure. Like you don't even know I exist. I guess because every year when I was younger, people always push me to join. And my mommy kan reporter. So she is always on duty for Unduk Ngadau.
I see.
So when they do the apa tuh? Mas dua rehearsal.
Okay.
I'm always there. Tengok-tengok.
So berapa kali sudah kau datang tengok?
Every year.
Basically kau sudah prepare lah batu.
Then my mom say you can never join.
Why?
I guess she knew the hardships after and during kan. Cause everyone tengok macam glamour.
Yes.
But you know after the victory is
True.
battle.
Iya, betul.
Where was I?
Yeah, so your mom tidak suruh join.
She tidak suruh join. Then in my head, I don't want to join. So every year people cakap, Maya berapa tahun lagi you gonna join? So when I was 17 pun, next year kau boleh join sudah. And when I turned 18 pun, you should join. I'm like, no way. Then my manager that Ojo.
Masih Ojo masa itu.
Yeah, he actually approached me masa 2020 kah?
Okay. A year before.
And then when was COVID?
2021? Kan?
I don't know. I
Somewhere.
think 2020. Oh, late 2019.
Yes, it was.
And then the quarantine 2020 March. So
Wah, I lost track of.
1 week before that big long quarantine, Ojo approached me. He said, Maya, you want to join Unduk Ngadau? I said, will you be there for me?
You have the hope lah to join.
I said something like, if you guide me every step, it's like walking pun you're next to me, but I will join. He said, okay, let's have a meeting next week. Suddenly next week, COVID.
Quarantine.
Terus diam nih 1 tahun, like what to do kan.
Astaga.
Then the 2021, ngam-ngam they want to cakap about the audition sudah, and registration mau tutup sudah. I think 1 month before or few weeks, I don't know. It was like the final sudah. Then he was like, Maya, kau masih mau join Unduk? I was like, kalau kau jadi, kalau if you yang urus me, I will join. But like I said, you have to be next to me. Then he say about like, yalah, how much punya percentage all. I said it doesn't matter as long as you're with me. He said okay. Said I'm like, kalau kalah macam mana? Tidak apa, aku jangan dulu pergi. I'm like okay. So pergi register all, I don't know, oh my god, it's all a blur. Tiba-tiba saja on the stage kan, after registration all, it's also fast. What was the question?
What's your highlight during ni registration and sampailah final?
I think, I don't know, every time yang kena panggil to do something, I surprise myself.
Why?
Like, oh, how did I manage to do that? Because like I told you, I want to be the behind scenes figure. How did I do that? Dulu main dalam band pun bergegar batangan. Tapi ada...
Are you in a band kah?
Yeah.
At least kalau mau minum.
Okay. Like, main apapun bergegar tangan. Maka banyak orang. And this one was... I was on my own. And somehow macam tidak bergegar. So I guess that's how I knew I chose the best manager lah. Because he didn't make me feel like this was macam it was necessary for me to win. It was just macam an experience.
The journey lah basically.
Yeah. So win or lose that time, it really didn't matter to me. So actually that one I was thinking, this is only my first and last time. Then Ojo cakap,
memang betul pun.
Last time kau tuh menang.
Mesti menang.
I'm like, oh my god. Tapi betul lah, if I was alone, I wouldn't join.
Never.
What
is your category of a good manager ataupun macam good manager lah? Macam how would you macam tu lah. How do you characterize a good manager?
I guess somebody who really takes care of you, not just like your outward appearance, but how you are doing emotionally, mentally. Because you can be gorgeous, cantik, berhabis kan, but when someone just shoot you question, can you answer? That the chances of you answering very good kan is how good you are inside bang.
I agree.
Coba you imagine you're angry right now and I come, oh you MRK when you I shoot you question, mesti you yang okay cakap je lah. Then when you look back at that interview you'll be like, oh my god,
apa saya cakap nih gitu kan. Bikin malu ya gitu kan.
Yeah. So a good manager I guess has to take care of you like outwardly and inside. Like they have to remind you to be humble. Sometimes kan when you're in the spotlight too long, you jadi buta.
Yeah.
Do you realize that?
Kau pandai be blinded by the
Yeah.
fame apa semua kan.
It's not really fame, you're like
I mean with the attention lah probably.
yeah, it changes
Yeah.
your brain because your brain is like, oh, I have so many attention.
Yeah.
So someone has to remind you, you have to keep low, kan? So
Humility.
and Ojo did that a lot. And even when I was insecure, he encourage me.
Nangis lo kita.
Tidaklah. I'm very grateful saja lah. Cause all my life mana pernah kena manage kan. Only my mom yang bagi advice. And suddenly this can say stranger come to manage me. He was very well at his job. Makeup semua all. Then another, I guess. Yeah, anyone can be a manager bah. You can come.
Yeah, sure.
You can panggil makeup artist, kasih urus your talent. You can sedia all the most beautiful baju kan. But if you're not taking care of your talent from like the emotion, the mental kan, I think they won't last long.
I agree.
Kan.
I agree.
So yeah, I guess that's the main lah for a good manager. The rest is like who you want to be lah as a manager. Because
Betul.
I cannot say you have to be like this to be manager.
Mana boleh kan?
Yeah.
Yes. Because I think just few days ago saya nampak si Ojo dia post something on Instagram. It was a repost from your post.
Yeah.
Kau cakap kan, I won't be where I am today without Ojo bilang kan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one I don't say often, but it's always in my head. Because when I think about my journey, it wouldn't have even started bah if he didn't text me. When you think about kan, wow. Kalau kau tidak message saya tuh kan,
Memang
tidak akan
kan?
join langsung.
Iya lah, betul. I think it's very interesting lah.
What is interesting?
No, I mean very interesting because kalau if I want to macam what I see from this story, they are like that one person can make a change in your life, bah. It can be anybody, macam tu. So, maksudnya I think the thing is one is opportunity, and then another thing is saying yes.
Yeah.
So if you say no,
kan?
if you say no, maybe memang kau tidak akan join. But you said yes because kau challenge yourself.
Yeah.
And then it comes, and then this opportunity comes, and you want to challenge yourself, and now here you are.
Yeah, amen. And also I asked my mom for blessing. I was
So
like, I'm gonna join Unduk Ngadau. Do I have your blessing? She was doing her work. She's like, are you sure? I said, I thought about it. I think I would just do it. She said, Ojo manage you? I said, yeah. Then she prayed over me, and that was it lah. Then I thought Ojo, okay, let's do it.
Let's go. Yeah, interesting story. Because kalau saya pun macam juga similar story. Because I was approached by Bobby 6 months before. Kau kenal Bobby kan? 6 months before registration lah. Lepas tu, Panus dia bilang kan before this dia pernah manage people kan. And then dia stop for a while. And then dia mau macam comeback lah dia bilang. Saya mau comeback juga nih dia bilang. Lepas tu dia panggil nama saya Panus. You can call me Panus lah basically.
Okay.
Ya. Kalau kau Maya saja kan? Ada nama lain.
Tidak.
Terus dia bilang, Panus saya mau buat comeback juga nih. Kau oke kah kalau saya urus kau Mr. Kaamatan, dia bilang. And then boleh juga. Saya just okay gitu. Lepas itu manage, I prepared for 6 months and then the rest is history lah.
I prepared I think 2 months.
2 months saja. Tapi that's quite good juga tuh. Ada orang prepare satu bulan, less than a month.
I think actually it was Ojo and Benzila. They always like did trainings and always follow up. It was like non-stop.
Nasib lah.
Yeah.
Do you think how did you macam kau punya communication skills? Where did you get it?
Me talking?
Yeah. I mean, okay.
I don't know.
Because to clarify, bila kau menjawab di atas pentas kan orang amazed bah actually macam wah gitu macam pandai ya dia bercakap macam tu. Yeah. So what do you think you get it?
Cause never had public speaking classes. Never talk in front. One time I was asked to make a speech in front. I was shaking. So I don't know how, because kalau presentation school pun that time COVID semua online,
Iya, Bapak.
pre-recorded, mana ada audience. So I think it was more to like people giving me advice like just speak as if your mom is in front of you. And guess what? When I was answering, she was very so betul-betul I speak as if I was talking to
I
Allah.
see. So that really changes ya, like your side of macam perspective kan, macam
Yeah.
dia bukan presenting to people tapi macam to your mom. That's
Yeah, even the other day, my teacher sponsored me a place in the arts of performing on stage, punya bengkel.
Okay.
So he was like, if you're so nervous, you just find one person, and it's as if you're singing to them. That's all. You don't have to think about all the unfamiliar faces. You just find one person, and you dedicate that song to them. So I was like, oh, that really happened. And it really calmed me down when it happened like 2 years ago.
Okay. I mean, that can be a tip for
Oh,
orang
that
lain.
is a tip.
Kan.
Because if you terlampau like, tengok, oh my god, she's looking at me and she doesn't look happy. This person is looking at me and they're macam bisik-bisik
Yes.
sama kawan.
Yes.
Don't do that.
Or
If you are
distracted.
so nervous, you just look at the light. Don't even look at the judges. Seriously. I didn't even see the judges talk. I didn't know where they were.
Yeah. So you focus on the light ka?
That day?
Yeah.
No, my mom.
Oh yeah, your mom lah.
Kan si report for Unduk Ngadau.
For me pula, saya kalau saya bercakap, saya memang tend to tengok semua orang. So for me, I think no problem lah.
Natural speaker.
Tidak juga. I mean, because of my experience, macam mixing with people, macam macam a lot of people. Begitulah. Macam saya I don't have the problem untuk macam tu. I think because of my preparation juga lah actually.
Well, what if you didn't prepare? I think it would have been okay juga.
Oh,
Because
tidak,
you pandai cakap to people.
Well, kalau saya pandai bercakap sama orang, macam dia macam very informal punya way. Tapi when you answer question, especially di atas pentas kan, it has to be formal bahkan. No. I mean kalau
I guess formal in a sense
macam
that
kau punya
you are not playing lah.
Yeah.
But you can speak as if it's a conversation.
Yes, I mean when I saw your macam during final kau punya jawapan memang macam casual punya kan, cara bercakap kan.
Yeah.
Yes, that's why dia macam very natural lah, biasa bercakapnya gitu. Kalau for me, because saya cakap untuk my final question top 7 saya cakap Melayu. Ya, so macam tidak sesuai lah kalau saya menjawab begini kan.
Betul.
That's why saya from my side I have to macam kasih formal saya punya perkataan. So I was able to do that because of preparation. Kalau saya tidak prepare, mungkin saya punya saya punya perkataan tunggang balik gitu.
Yeah, understand.
Kan, so basically preparation like.
Because macam the Tuaran winner this year also very conversational.
Yeah,
nice
betul.
answer.
Betul.
As if talking to the audience.
I think actually kan, when we talk about this, saya pun macam it comes to my mind yang bila kita bercakap bahasa ibunda, for you Kadazan, for me Dusun, it's more natural, orang akan nampak natural dan sangat macam nice lah bila kau bercakap yang macam conversational way.
Yes.
Orang boleh relate, orang boleh
Definitely.
understand.
Because I mean, I salute you lah if you pandai full, but we cannot also disregard the efforts of other learners like beginners or just starting bah. You cannot say to them you have to say full. Macam we learning BM or English, first starting tu maybe ada selit sikit English atau sikit BM, then eventually you learn more vocabulary, then you find yourself speaking a full sentence sudah.
Betul.
So you should encourage. Why are we killing the efforts of this younger generation bah? Biarlah mix. What is the problem actually? You're still encouraging people to speak the language kan?
Yeah. Tapi for me, tapi I think kalau I'm not sure. Because kalau final kan dia orang maybe difference dengan orang lain, juri lain. Because usually dia orang akan nampak kalau kau bercakap dusun lah lurus, jangan campur-campur begitu. So I'm not sure lah. It's a gray area. We cannot really macam comment much on that. Tapi kalau for me personally, I encourage people untuk cakap dusun kalau boleh lah.
But I think times are changing. And of course, but like that also, what I was saying, because they're just learning and you're forcing them to memorize these foreign words, what is the big deal? What is the issue if they say 1 or 2 Malay words? They can say mega de onoi, then say the Malay word. It's to cover up that you are saying that. You janganlah, like me itu rojak lah, because I don't care. But you see, there's still some goodness out of it. In a way, walaupun ada kecaman, but people who are still learning, they rasa macam, oh, someone is like me. Mixing juga. One day maybe will be better, kan?
Sure. So I think it's, to change people's perception on that is I think awareness lah probably.
Awareness, yeah. And
yang dia macam, I think this one sangat generally spoken sudah.
yeah.
If you wanna learn English, kau cakap saja sembarang, kau cakap saja,
Yes.
jangan takut salah.
Yes,
Begitu.
yes.
So macam similar lah.
Even Chinese. And I really salute these Chinese speakers and even Chinese people lah. If you are non-Chinese, learning how to speak, like say Mandarin, they really try to help you, even though you broken ka, your intonasi salah ka. They don't say, tidak bagus ke Indonesian, tidak payah kau sudah kau cakap Cina.
Instead,
They encourage you. Why are our people not like that? Why they say, kau mix, na payahlah kau cakap, bagus kau cakap Melayu je. What is the problem with them trying? Kan?
It's a very very good point. I mean something yang can be, because as you said, times are changing. We want to, especially dengan kita punya event macam ni, we want to encourage people to speak more bahasa ibunda.
Yes.
And I think in the future there should be one rule yang you wanna speak mix, go for it.
Is there a rule saying cannot?
Actually tiada lah, but then perception orang yang kalau kau cakap Melayu, full lah, kalau kayak full lah begitu.
Betul.
Orang terfikir begitu. That is the people's punya mindset.
So we change it by doing it.
Exactly, that's what you did lah.
Yeah.
And actually one of my top 7 friends, dia pun jawab mix. Okay. And there is no problem.
See, top 7.
Top 7.
Nah.
Yeah, macam tu. Yeah, I think from myself it's just, I thought it's macam formality lah, macam kalau satu lah. That's what I thought lah for myself.
Understand, because when you are doing presentation in uni pun they say that kan, if you speak Malay, it's full Malay.
Yes.
If you speak English, it's full English. But for me, we're in a multilingual country. What is the problem?
Yeah. Betul.
Unless you're in America, dia memang tidak faham Mexican, Spanish. Only some people understand. But like in our state, Sabah, you mix, people still can understand kan?
Betul.
Even sikit dusun, saya faham macam ni. Yeah.
Betul. Interesting.
Your favorite word?
Yeah, my favorite word, because
Interesting.
it gets me thinking lah juga. I love this kind of conversation yang thought provoking lah, people say kan. Yeah.
Yes, I thought of that today. Like your thoughts stop when you don't talk to people. When you go out and make conversation, not like gossip lah,
Yes,
like
yes.
actual conversations, then you go home and think, maybe you think, I'm changing my perception on certain things, or I'm sticking to this perception because it doesn't seem so good on the other person.
Yeah. And then how do you read books?
I used to, but I'm starting again because I think my attention span kan
Makin kurang lah, mesti mobile, mesti phone punya problem nih. I mean because of that. Do you think?
maybe that's like the main, and also because, like I said, I was so busy like these 2 years, so that has made me restless. When I'm sitting down doing nothing, I feel like I'm
Understood.
wasting my time.
I understand
You
100%.
baca buku kan, you like the book, but it's not going in
Yes,
because you're
yes.
like, oh my god, someone else
Can-
is doing something out there that will benefit them in the future, and I'm doing
Very competitive lah this one.
no lah, I guess because people always scare me like, after this you won't be anything, no. So I'm like, huh? But there was like, when I was about to pass my crown, like some people were saying, after this kau tidak apa-apa sudah. I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna be nothing. Then after that, tidak pun, nothing changed. When I feel like, oh, those people were so mean to say that.
Yeah, actually.
And imagine if I didn't, because I went to counseling. It was to the point I went to counseling.
Yeah.
And if I didn't go to counseling, I think I would have gone mad.
Wait, what do you mean you gone mad? Sorry, let me kasih airplane dulu.
Kalau airplane mah terus tidak airplane kah? Limpas.
Iya kan. Coincidence.
Like I said lah, cause you're in the spotlight, so these comments are always coming in, and people actually dare to say in your face juga all these mean things. Then, like I said, the mind is a powerful thing. If it's repeatedly being said to you or repeatedly being read, you're gonna think of that about yourself. So that was really affecting me. So I went to counseling. Apa? Di Tambunan tuh, the sisters.
Oh, sister. Okay.
Yeah. We counseling there.
Yeah, I know that. Tapi saya lupa nama dia.
Kengaran.
Okay, Kengaran.
So they have free counseling.
You Catholic ah?
Yes.
Okay, sama.
And I think that really helped me stand my ground and to filter what goes in and what doesn't need to go in. Eventually I got better at handling emotions and handling the brain.
What do you think is the based on experience and based on your experience daripada counseling dan your own personal lah, people yang ada this macam depression begitu, how do you handle ataupun how do you overcome that? Do you think
it goes back to the roots of it. Like I read this book, and even this Dr. Gabor Mate, I think that's how you say it. He says trauma is not something big. It doesn't mean like, oh, you get in a car crash and that's trauma. It can be like even small things, small little pains that is accumulated and becomes trauma. You see?
Okay.
It doesn't have to be something big.
So small pain.
Yeah, that's accumulated.
Okay.
And never taken out
For example.
from the body. If I say you're stupid every day, next year you're gonna really think you're stupid in and out. Kan?
Yeah. There is one macam there are apa orang cakap macam dia orang buat this experiment lah, and then it's about macam mana? Tapi dia bukan kepada orang lah, tapi dia, I think it's
the rice experiment.
Is it the rice?
Or the plant?
The plant yang dia keep marah-marah macam tu lah.
Lepas tu say good things and say bad things.
I'm not sure what it is, tapi it poses a very good macam example lah.
It's actually real.
That's real lah.
Because I do gardening at home, even during the pandemic. So I tried like leaving my plants, not deliberately, memang betul lupa. So they're like wilting, almost dead pa. Then I was like googling how to fix this problem. They're like, water your plants, and then I'm like, this is a living thing.
Yes.
And my mom did tell me one time there was this experiment they did on a tree that they cut down, and the apa yang ultrasound yang ada wave color that
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying kan? But I don't know the word.
It's okay.
Like when you scan your body punya UV, I don't know color.
Okay.
Ada yang merah, green, yellow.
Oh yes,
kan?
yes, yes. Yeah, I think the heat or those
I think heat.
the scanner lah, basically.
Yeah, so they scanned it on the tree that was being chopped down, and they did the same scanning on a human that was feeling sad, very down, not only sad, and they got the same results.
Wow. I'm gonna say the same word.
So
Very interesting.
like a not living thing that doesn't speak is feeling the same things as we do. So I tried that on my plant. I was like, okay, you have a good plant. Then I played music, then I kasih kawan. And at one point, I saw it dancing. Yeah, and there was no wind.
Really?
People can say, oh, you're crazy. But you can only experience it when you do it. Wah.
You only know when you do it.
Yeah, betul. So back to your question, how do you overcome depression? I guess it's not easy. It's every day. Like the plants. If today you water it and tomorrow you don't, it's gonna wilt. So if today you work on bettering yourself, and tomorrow you go back to the same environment that wilts you down, you're gonna go back kan?
Yeah, I agree. So it's a continuous process.
Yes, continuous process of trying.
Watering yourself. Yeah.
You're a little
Yeah.
plant.
So yeah, this water are your circle lah, probably.
It can be a circle, it can be what you do, it can be anything lah. Because sometimes even the smallest routines that you do are actually the ones affecting you. Because I said just now, trauma is the little things you don't even expect they will become big.
Yes.
Ada kan people always say, why suddenly you blow up when all this while you didn't say anything? Because that has been already accumulated.
Yes, and we see examples macam I think the recent ones and keep happening are Korean punya celebrities. Kan?
Yeah,
I mean, very sad, very sad.
They're not encouraged to talk about their pain. I'm glad in our society it's becoming more people are accepting it, and they actually listen when someone is talking about it. Not like, kenapa lah kamu cakap pasal tu?
Yeah.
Are you so weak? Yes, I am weak.
Yeah.
And I am not about being proud of what. I am weak. I acknowledge it. And I feel like I need help. Yes, kan. But that first step is always the hardest.
Yeah. To be out there, and then I think it's to be to be vulnerable.
Yeah.
It's not easy.
I heard about the counseling, but the first time I went there, I didn't even talk. My friends were the one like trying to talk, share, and I'm there like at the side, no way in hell I'm gonna tell you about my problems. Suddenly you see me coming alone and saya mau cakap apa ni? So I guess yeah.
So where do you find these places for counseling? I mean, for one,
just there.
Yang Kengaran lah.
Kengaran.
I mean, for one is Kengaran. Do you think how do people reach them out?
Just go there.
Just go there.
They do it after Sunday mass, or you can give them a call if you macam want to be alone. You can go for personal retreat. I think. Yeah, Lisa wants to invite me and the other girls.
Okay, so
Kami punya team.
I see. So yeah, just for people out there yang tidak tahu, Kengaran is a place in Tambunan lah kan.
Yeah, but if you're afraid to like show your face, you can call Befrienders.
Yeah, Befrienders is it's a worldwide punya nih kan?
Yeah.
Is it worldwide?
Yeah,
Befriend us?
but when you call yang di Sabah punya.
Sama punya lah.
Don't worry about your data lah, habis. And I believe they're very good listeners. Sometimes you
Mesti.
just want someone to listen.
Yeah.
Because if you sekadar, like say I'm here and I'm telling you about my problems, and suddenly you think, oh, she needs a solution. So I'm here crying and you say, you think you need to do this? And that's gonna stress me out even more.
Yes, actually.
You just need someone to listen to you.
Yeah, and then there's this one sharing from, do you know Simon Sinek?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love Simon Sinek.
Me too.
Yeah, do you follow him?
I mean, I try not to be on social media too much, but
Okay.
I do listen to most of
Yeah,
his
so
talks.
dia punya I mean, I can quote a lot from him lah, but then there's this one story yang really comes into mind from this sharing is dia share about how does he handle depression. I mean, from his side lah. And dia cakap, I have these friends and we set a rule that nobody cries alone. Dia bilang. So it's very sweet. I mean, it's very gitu lah. And then nobody cries alone. So they have this group of friends. If you are facing something, a problem, you call me, and then you don't cry alone. Let me cry with you, gitu. Macam tu. So I think it's important to have a friend ataupun somebody,
support system.
yeah, support system lah, basically.
Yeah, then it goes back to your roots. Because sometimes this depression or mental illness doesn't come from your environments alone. It also, like when you go back to the roots of it, it could be maybe when your mom was pregnant with you, something was going on. That really affects you because you're like literally connected
Yes,
to
betul,
your
betul,
mom.
betul.
And there's so many scientific research on this already. I guess one of the ways that I wanted to understand like the human mind was doing more reading on this and listening to different psychiatrists explanation on a certain topic. So then I have like some kind of opinion on for myself also.
Yes.
So reading is very important if you're going through anything. Sama juga macam if you macam sakit perut, then you pergi Google, what am I feeling?
Okay, next one you found out cancer.
Too lama. That's why you have to do a lot of reading.
Exactly, betul.
Oh my god, I have cancer. Kan?
Pening sikit Google cancer confirm.
Tolong sikit-sikit. Bodoh pada Google. If you're feeling this before like 1 week, 2 weeks, you think it could be cancer.
Oh no, I'm dying. Ya betul lah.
So don't. And I guess this is also what is happening. Sometimes people are not diagnosed kan, and they actually don't have it. They're just going through a distressing time in their lives. So they terus say, oh, I have this, I have this. But
go to find a proper.
But when you try to macam healing lah dia macam, then you terus feel better.
Kan?
Like for a long time. So sometimes too much of this media is not so good too.
It's proven.
I'm trying to get rid of it.
What media? Social media?
Yeah.
Wow.
100%.
Must be hard, man.
Because AI is coming in already, and it's going to cheat everybody.
Yes. But you have to find a way untuk one, if you don't want to be involved, then begitulah cara dia. But then other ways probably you can. There are always ways to overcome, macam to tackle that lah.
Yeah. That's right.
Yes, that's right. Tapi you are very interested in psychology, kan? I mean the way you present.
Really?
Okay lah, because macam the way you present, maybe from experience, lepas tu from your, from what you have said. But you are studying music, kan?
Yeah.
Yes.
Because I was actually thinking of doing music therapy.
Awesome. Awesome.
But tidak tahu lah. Maybe I just change into what? Tukang kasih bersih rumah. It's not a bad thing lah.
Yeah.
And Actually, last time I wanted to be a psychologist.
Hmm.
But what happened was my science teacher, every year, my science teacher, anybody, hates me.
Yeah. Why yeah?
They hate me. I think God was saying like, this is not your path. Because if I want something, I think I will really go out and do it.
Hmm.
So I guess something was blocking that from happening. And I found out about this music therapy. And you don't need like apa? Science. I mean, it's science, but you don't need.
Therapy, come on. It's science. Everything's science.
I mean, it's not like subjects in school, ba.
Okay, understood.
Okay, it's still
Yeah.
science, but you don't have to show. I got an A in biology.
Yeah. Betul.
Yeah.
Music therapy, I find it very macam if you are able to explore something, discover something, and then you can apply it over here, because di Sabah itself musical therapy is sangat-sangat orang tidak tahu pun. Macam it can
Yeah.
work. So if you can,
It can work.
yeah, definitely it works actually. There are proven results and everything.
Yes.
And if you can introduce something in Sabah, wow, that'll be awesome. And I would love to support all of this.
Thanks.
Yeah,
I don't know lah. Let's see where God takes me.
yeah, for sure.
And why music therapy or not, I think music really helps us calm down. Like when
I
you're
agree.
stressed out studying kan, you
Yes.
dengar lagu. But for me as a musician, I cannot. I'm there listening and counting the tempo. I'm not doing
Yeah.
work at all. So I can
Okay.
listen to music. Even driving, I find myself like speeding when the song is like
Oh, yeah.
hitting the
So you have to listen to macam
So I'm-
slow songs, slow music.
either that or no songs. Or sometimes I listen to talks. And I'm there like, yes, I agree. But I'm not a great singer, but I find that singing in a choir really helps boost your mood.
How so?
It makes you happy.
Okay.
Are you happy singing at home?
Yes.
Happy kan?
Yes.
So imagine singing together in harmony.
Mm.
Then you, after like practice or what, then you feel so happy because you're like, wow, I'm not a great singer, but what we made was music. It was
If I
very
enjoy.
harmonious.
Yeah.
You didn't have to put on a high note.
Mm.
You didn't have to throw like a very deep bass sounding voice. But just that harmony makes you so happy. Then you feel like, okay, I can't wait for the next one.
Mm.
So even my vocal teacher, I like learning music, so I just go and learn. If I had more money, I would go and learn drum. So my vocal teacher said like, choir is very good for like your body, then your mind, even your heart. It's very good. So he said, maybe you should do something about it someday. I'm like, okay.
Musical therapy it is.
Yeah, but if like the hospital,
Oh.
takkan go 4 years. Maybe if you make like something like this,
Yes, you
then
have
buat
to.
meeting lah kan.
True. You have to find like one place, and then you organize everything yourself. You organize the sessions, semua, like, everything you do yourself, and then it's macam process. People come in. Yeah, saya macam boleh bayangkan sudah. Wow, that'll be great.
Doesn't have to be big,
Yeah.
but if it makes people happy, then it's a sort
gonna
of
pick up, yeah.
encouragement already.
True. I agree. Wow, I love this kind of conversation. It's
Me
new.
too.
Yeah, it's new. It's thought provoking, and I learned something from it juga lah, actually.
Yeah,
Of course.
I'm a teacher.
So, when did you started playing piano?
Lama.
From you were a kid kah?
Yeah, I think 7 years old.
Wish, gila man.
Because kan we live in a family house. So my cousin plays piano. So her daddy ada beli piano lah.
Wow.
So I don't know. Like imagine budak-budak selalu lari-lari. Suddenly one day I went to the piano kan. Tekan-tekan. Then my mom was right next to me, then I look at her. Can I learn to play the piano? Then the next week she terus cari me class.
Iya.
So I guess I have to really give it all to my mom, because everything I do, she really supports me through and through.
Yeah, but yeah, good. And there are not many people, not many macam family ataupun kids yang ada this kind of opportunity. For me kan, kalau saya ada anak nanti, saya mau kasih belajar musik gitu.
Yeah.
Because for me myself, I find music very macam apa nama dia, calming bah kalau saya. Macam okay lah, can release tension di sana. Gitu. Lepas tu imagine kalau tiada you love music tapi you don't have at least a skill untuk main.
Yeah.
Mesti macam normal.
You feel crippled kan?
Yeah, macam man, I should have had the opportunity to learn this before, tapi tiada gitu. So kalau saya, what I want to do is I want to give the opportunity for them to learn. Because I always wanted to pandai baca the notes, the toge sama pandai baca, pandai main piano.
You can still do that.
But I don't wanna now lah.
It's free education on YouTube.
I can play lah basically. I can play,
okay.
tapi I cannot baca.
It's easy.
No thanks. My time now fully tempat lain sudah.
Baca saja begitu.
Ayo. Nanti
Cikgu.
tidak paham.
No, it's just the tauge tu, you just hafal placement saja.
Okay.
After you hafal, you buat the counting, it's all in your head.
Elika bilang music pun maths juga.
Yes, I don't like all the chord stuff. I'm like, can we just play what sounds nice?
Oh, that one I like. Next song, please.
Like they're like,
Yeah.
what is how do you get to this chord? I'm like, I don't know. Huh? You don't know?
Yeah, begitu. So let's talk about Kaamatan. I mean, that's the reason lah, because it's Kaamatan season.
Yeah.
And each year dia punya tema different kan. What do you think about tema this year?
Perpaduan kan?
Yeah.
I really like it. I think if there's no theme every year, I think that should be the theme every year. Because Kaamatan really does that. It brings us together, and now even more because there's Facebook, there's TikTok. Laju you dapat news about it.
Betul.
But it's also a bad thing in a way that people think they have something to say about it kan.
Betul. Macam
Yeah.
everybody want to voice out their opinions. Lepas tu sometimes the opinions, kalau kita see that from common sense punya perspective, it's out begitu. Tapi dia mau cakap juga gitu. So that's a bad thing, macam one of the bad things kan.
Yeah, because people think when they write something, people don't see it. It's like a thought passing by. The thing is, it's on the internet. People are gonna see it.
Everybody sees it.
So I guess you really have to tell these people, don't say it if you don't want it said to you. Kan?
Yeah, macam if you don't have anything good to say, don't say anything.
Yeah, just diam saja. So about the theme, I really like it actually. When I saw it and read it, I was like, that's such a nice theme. Kan, what do you think?
I love it because basically, as you said, I second what you say. Every time Kaamatan season lah, basically it's to bring people together.
Kan?
And it's perfect lah. For me, saya punya my year punya tema was Kaamatan menjiwa alam semula jadi.
Yeah.
I mean because dia macam sama-sama dengan peredaran zaman lah. Masa itu kan banyak one COVID and then yours is COVID. Mine is masa banyak pollution apa semua lah. Macam everything is happening in the world dan dia sesuai dengan that season. And yours was
Bodoles. What was it?
Oh iya, tanpa sepadan kan?
Yes.
Kaamatan tanpa sepadan, iya begitu. Yeah. So actually kan, something yang sangat-sangat hot sekarang even Sugandoy, even Unduk Ngadau, is dia orang cakap, banyak netizen cakapan, kalau kau bertanding di Sabah, kau punya competition susah. Tapi maybe kau jawab, okay. So anyway, bila dia orang pergi compete di Semenanjung dan dia orang senang untuk menang di sana sebab competition dia tidak banyak. Dia orang cakap lah. That's why senang menang. What do you think about this?
Any competition is hard to win. If you don't make preparation, you're not gonna win, kan? If say I didn't make preparation, then I go ahead to mana yang kurang this year, Sarawak. If I didn't prepare anything, I wouldn't have won. Imagine you tidak even pandai bercakap on stage. You think you can get marks?
Memang tidak.
Itulah. So what is the problem?
So dia orang punya perception kan, yang kalau kau bertanding di luar, bukan di Sabah, kau senang menang begitu.
You still gonna bertanding di Sabah kan? So
Yeah.
for me it's simple. What the hell?
You really don't care about this, huh?
What the hell? Why do you want to say so many bad things about
actually,
it?
Kan.
What? Say 3 beras ko di rumah. So what if they win out there? And then what's gonna happen? In 5 years, are you gonna remember it? No. They're gonna remember it lah, because they won. So you just shut up lah. Don't have to say anything.
Exactly. So begitu juga. I second that because for me lah, kalau to compare competition Sabah sama Semenanjung, actually kompetisi Semenanjung lagi susah sebab
there's nothing there.
One. Second is most of the contestants there ada pengalaman being outside of Sabah. They know things yang they should have done, yang can be done better for Sabah in everywhere. Actually, the competition over there is sangat lebih susah actually. For me.
Yeah.
You are competing with people yang ada pengalaman being exposed to all of these things. If you win over there, salute you.
I agree. You also competed out there, kan?
Johor.
Exactly. And I tell you, if you here, it's so easy to find someone who can help you with your costume.
Betul.
Over there,
I agree.
Who is gonna help you?
100% agree.
Mungkin satu je himpogot kau.
Betul.
Kan?
Susah mau cari.
So imagine all of them actually wearing very nice and complete. So they're actually making an effort.
Betul.
Everyone's making an effort. Everyone deserves to win. So anyone who wins is the deserved winner lah.
Yeah, betul. It's not easy to even bring accessories over there semua.
Yeah. Oh my god, yeah.
Wait, you last time di BKK?
Yeah, but itu pun easy. If they're a manager, sama juga kan. I wouldn't have had all those what's
costumes, accessories.
Yeah, yang complete. So it still takes effort
to
win here and there.
I agree.
What is the problem?
Yeah, in your face. Gitu. Yeah. So actually, I have prepared some questions. Okay, now it's for the questions untuk ini. I mentioned you.
Makin takut. I don't have a
Don't worry.
It's okay. My mom is a reporter. I have
you have all
automatic questions for you in my head.
So ini actually from people yang give you the questions lah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you everybody.
Yes. Okay, this one apa pandangan Maya tentang winner mixed race? Ini I think to reflect from your side lah. Yeah, mixed race. Yeah. So what do you think? Because bila kau menangkan, ada banyak suara-suara sumbang out there yang cakap, oh dia bukan original, these things, this and that.
Everyone's not original. Everyone has mix already. And if you really want original, say my mom married a Kadazan, I wouldn't have been original because I have ancestors from China. And that's like going back to the family tree. So if, like I said, I think even half of Sabah goes back to their family tree from like the beginning, I don't think they're even Sabahans or even Dusun. Kan?
Betul.
So I guess suara sumbang juga. Just don't care. It's who you are.
Yeah.
I cannot go to the doctors and say, semua Kadazan je. Tolong. Kan?
No way. Yeah.
So, and there will always be people who will say bad things lah about you.
Definitely.
So, it's up to the mind. You want to kasih keluar or you want to put it in. So just do what you want. You are mixed race. You want to join the competition, just go for it. You lose, you win. It's a learning experience. Orang lain boleh diam.
Kalau cakap English tuh
Everyone can show.
harus pedas sedikit gitu.
Pedas kah?
Nah,
Saya rasa lebih pedas
Kalau
kalau
ada-
Melayu.
iya kah?
It's the same like if you say budu, it's still friendly. Bodoh.
Iya iya
They
iya.
want-
iya. Yeah, so that's macam tu lah.
Mm-mm.
And then one more thing kan, bila you say it's your mind is strong, it's up to you how you say to your mind how to think macam tu kan.
Yes.
I want to quote this from Simon Sinek juga.
Okay, go for it.
Yeah. Dia bilang if you so if you are ice skating and then ice skating lah going down the slope, lepas tu if you tell the skaters to elak these trees, what they see are only the trees, the elak tree. But if you tell them to just focus on the path, they will naturally elak the trees.
Yes.
Yep.
That's true.
Yeah.
Same also if you tell people, don't think about the bad things. You can think about the bad.
Exactly. So tell them the good macam tu, the good things.
Yeah. One thing I did during the competition and after the competition was I didn't check comments at all.
Oh, that's good.
DMs, nothing. So I'm so sorry to those yang I didn't reply because I feel like that's a good way to filter. Because there was some time yang I terbaca, oh, it really hit me like a brick. Even though it wasn't true, but you feel like, do people really think that of me? Kan? So just don't read comments, don't even happy comments, so your ego doesn't boost and your insecurity doesn't also boost.
Tips.
Yeah, tips literally. Jangan baca komen.
Yeah. Okay. How is your life changed after, before and after?
Oh my god, it has changed.
How?
Like I said, I like to be in the background. Suddenly I'm here. And I guess sometimes it really also hits me like a brick. Because I cannot be who I was last time. I have to constantly improve myself. So what people get is what they, macam if they get you to pay for you to judge or pay for you to be at the event, you cannot be there macam cincai kan. You have to be the best version of you. So the old version yang pemalas semua that has to go. Biarlah penat, but
Yes.
at least you feel like, oh, I'm not disappointing people and I'm not disappointing myself. So I guess my life has really changed because of this. I know how to do my makeup.
Before this sudah boleh kah?
Before this, just t-shirt and jeans. Macam bukanlah malas, but I did also read about it. I like to do some reading.
Sure.
Like people notice if you make an effort to look nice or if you make an effort to look lazy. No effort lah kan. Macam you just, not you I'm like literally, because you did your hair. I'm saying like you woke up, pergi mandi, pakai baju hantam-hantam je, terus jalan. You don't check if your baju betul-betul sudah straight, sudah kena straight kah. You don't check if your pants ada same color or if the colors match. It's like hantam lah. People notice that.
Betul.
And their first appearance matters.
Oh, very, very.
Yeah. And yeah, I guess I got a lot of opportunities now more than ever. So my life has drastically changed.
180 degree kah? You think?
It's still unbelievable lah for me, cause masa kecil always think like, would be nice to experience this someday. And yeah, all my childhood dreams are coming true.
Wow.
And I just want to tell her, you did it. After this, I just want to live like a simple life.
All the best lah.
You too.
Thanks. So, ya lah, what advice would you say kepada Unduk Ngadau di sana yang ataupun belum Unduk Ngadau yang ada
Hati mau
this,
join.
tapi mungkin ya saya tidak confident lah, saya tidak boleh masuk nih, contoh ada hati mau join tapi
Everyone has that feelings, so you're not alone. And even I had that feeling, like I was like, oh, all these people are so much better than me, they're experienced about to be on stage, and I'm this little girl yang langsung dah pernah satu orang di stage, tidak pandai pun catwalk, tidak pandai makeup, semua tidak pandai. Imagine lah, masa my first catwalk practice, everyone had high heels, and usually you would wear something yang show your body body figure, so maybe t-shirt and tights, and that was in like my home outfit. So you don't have to be so scared lah, and terlampau compare yourself to people, because those people yang you look up to probably are more insecure than you.
you never know.
So just go for it.
Yes.
Life is short.
And don't be afraid to show your like don't be afraid untuk be yourself. Dan jangan takut because memang akan it's normal for people untuk dia nampak kau be judgmental, tapi try to not take orang punya macam suara-suara lah, macam
suara sumbang. But those people who give you word of advice, like maybe you can some people they too loud kan. For a pageant like Unduk Ngadau, you're supposed to be a certain way. Do you get what I'm saying? You don't have to be like in like a mold lah that they put you in, but you have to be elegant. If you are too much and people who are experienced, they give you advice like you can tone it down and do some reading about self-development or what. Those people you should really like keep near, because they're telling you
the truth,
what is good for you. Don't be like so loud like that, then people say, bagus. They're lying to you.
Yeah, jangan takut untuk accept the hard truth.
Yeah, like for me, I guess one of it was I dulu tidak berapa pandai dengar orang. And Ojo was always like, Maya, you have to listen to advice. You cannot always think about you saja like that. So I was like, okay.
What advice would you give kepada next winner? Because winning Unduk Ngadau, and then like you say, it's a battle. It's not easy. You have to be independent. You have to be independent in things, and you have a way how to know how to handle things, how to be out there. So what are your advices?
Always stay true to yourself. Like, of course, you can better yourself as you go on. You always find something to improve on, but never change. Your really like true self, because you are scared people won't like it, or people say tone it down a little. I'm not saying like you are loud and people say tone it. I'm saying like you're actually a really good person and people just are intimidated. People are gonna be intimidated, unfortunately.
It's normal.
And yeah, I guess mostly to stay true to yourself, because when you are out there and even winning any competition, people will try to take advantage kan. So for me, I always listen to my instinct, and I get advice from the committee and my mom and my boyfriend.
Coach ya.
And yeah, nasib dia apa? Dia never fikir. Saya kalau
Sangat
emotional,
penting lah, sangat penting.
yeah,
Find a correct partner.
yeah, but if you don't have a partner after you meet, it's okay lah.
It's okay lah. I mean, kalau ada, make sure your partner is correct. Macam
Yes.
can guide you.
If there are partner, at least have friends yang can also guide you. You need that support system for this like 1 year. Kan?
Sangat.
If you don't have it, kan, you can see that from your appearance, like you don't look nice.
Betul. Narugai dia bilang kalau.
Yeah.
Narugai.
So you have to stay true to yourself, be confident, find a good circle of friends and support system.
I agree.
Tidak banyak lah kan.
Yeah. Sedikit saja, but then it's doable actually.
If like things like you don't know how to do makeup, you can ask people to go teach you.
Betul.
Kan.
Sure.
So at least if ada last minute event, you know what to do already. You won't go there barefaced like me.
Experience lah.
Tidak apa lah, learning experience.
Yeah.
We learn as we go.
And then you said tadi don't be, intimidated. Orang akan be intimidated by you, and don't change yourself because of that. And I really like the quote lah juga. Macam he said, if you are doing something better and people gets intimidated by that, it means you are better than them and you are doing the good thing. And if people are angry, if people are macam jealous because of what you did, it means you are better than them. They are no better than you. You are doing the right thing. But if you are if you have somebody yang you respect, and then he doesn't like you or she doesn't like you, but you respect them because they are in this level yang doing the good thing. You respect them because of that, but they don't like you. Maybe you are doing something wrong. It's yourself.
Yeah. I agree.
Macam tu lah. So that's why for me, memang I have people who I look up to, and I make macam they are the examples that I want to be lah.
Yeah.
And the circles that I pick, I choose when I macam sekarang. So it's as you said, it's very important circle support system. Yeah.
That's right.
That's right. Yeah. Saya bagi kau one more question lah.
Okay.
Boleh kah?
Go for it.
Let's stay boleh. Okay. Mana sudah? Macam habis sudah lah.
Pura-pura buat lah.
Okay, saya ada game untuk kau.
Hah?
Rapid question, rapid fire. Anda sudah bersedia? Okay, begini ama ya.
Born ready.
Nakatunda ka na?
Oh.
Nakatunda ka na, Maya?
Oh.
Okay, you have to answer cepat-cepat, laju-laju. Okay. Netflix or cinema?
Cinema.
Bia atau tapai?
Apa?
Bia atau tapai?
Atau.
Oh my god, mana boleh? Okay. Okay, if you have, kalau kau ada dapat apa-apa pekerjaan dunia, apa yang kau pilih?
Tukang ngasih bersih rumah.
Kenapa?
Relax. No lah, I guess president. President of the country.
Oh iya, sangat inilah draining lah teman. Okay. Okay. Do you work out?
Sometimes.
Okay, what's your favorite type of workout?
Jogging.
Very experienced.
Jogging just happened.
Okay, mana tempat paling jauh kau pernah travel?
Australia.
And how was that?
Oh, the best, because it was just me and my friends.
Oh, bestnya.
And her mom.
Highlight of the
Highlight of
journey?
my 17 years old.
Wow.
My whole year.
Why so?
Because I never imagined myself to be able to travel even further from Malaysia.
Wow.
Suddenly I get to go to Australia. I guess the highlight was every day, because we're always walking You know, like
yeah.
Putatan pergi 1B punya
Yes.
distance. We
Wah,
walk.
best ya. And then it's not hot at all. I mean, it's hot, but then
Ngam-ngam winter.
yeah, wah.
It was cold.
Oh, yo, that's awesome. have,
Sakit kaki lah.
have you been to Poland?
No, one day.
Okay, when is that?
Give me money.
Oh, do you know 𝙀𝙀𝙀𝙀 Day?
Yeah,
Yeah, have you been to any 𝙀𝙀𝙀𝙀 Day events?
give me money.
Oh, okay.
Mahal
Fundraising lah,
gila.
kawan.
I wouldn't really want to be like in a big community, but I would like to travel to Poland, either on my own or with my family.
Okay. What if I say I've been to Poland?
That's good.
Yes, tapi itu pun because of 𝙀𝙀𝙀 Day.
Oh yeah.
It was awesome. I love Poland. There's one place, tapi itu I think that was Austria.
Mm-mm.
And then kami ada event di sana, and then kami travel by bus cross country to Poland. Tapi there's one place in Austria. The place is very nice lah.
Mm-mm.
And then there's this one well, very deep well. That is where they put the beers in. Jadi macam in the morning kami pergi sana kan, kayak tarik the well, and then ambil beer.
Beer.
And then even it's so clean. The longkang are so clean. They are,
Yes.
you can literally minum the air sana.
Oh.
Yes. Tapi kami tidak minum lah.
Anyway, they have beer for breakfast.
Yes. There's one chicken punya menu di sana, chicken. That's the name of the menu.
A chicken.
Oh, schnitzel. You know schnitzel?
No.
It's from
I know.
It's from Poland.
What do I know? I know the cabbage soup.
The purple cabbage kah?
No.
Oh, tapi it can be any.
It's like sausage and cabbage.
So schnitzel
Mm-hmm.
is macam chicken punya ni, and then they luntuk dia. And
Ayam
then
penyet lah.
No, bukan hanya penyet. It doesn't feel like ayam penyet. So, and then they deep fry it. Semua lah. It's very
Ayam
nice.
penyet.
Bukan ayam penyet. Ayam penyet is kau masak baru kau luntuk.
Ayam penyet sebelum dimasak.
Salah.
Ayam penyet.
Okay. If you have a pet, what name would you pick?
Baby Waffle Junior and Penelope. Those are my dogs.
Oh yeah. What are the names?
I don't know why. Because my boyfriend and sister was like, you should name him Waffle.
Waffle.
Then last time I had a dog that passed away named
Oh.
Baby. So
Oh.
this new dog looks like Baby.
So dia kecil.
Yeah lah, that's why Junior. But she already recommend Waffle. So Baby.
Waffle Junior.
And the other one is the girl, so Penelope.
Penelope. Why Penelope?
I like the name. Penny, Penelope.
Yeah, Penelope is a very famous name in USA, you know?
Yeah.
Penelope.
Yeah, Penelope Cruz.
Yes. And there's one movie. It's a long old movie lah, tapi the girl name is Penelope. Dia macam the story is macam princess yang you turn into Princess Diana kah? No, yang you turn into a
Princess Diana salah.
shit. Sorry. Mesti kau Disney fan kan?
Yeah.
Okay, Princess and the Frog.
Oh,
What's the name of the
Tiana.
Tiana. See? Almost.
No, Diana. Sebab apa tuh kan baru kena coronation terus ditinggal.
Yeah, so macam tu. Anyway, the story is macam, tapi the girl Penelope, nama dia Penelope in the movie. Dia jadi macam babi. Dia punya hidung dia begitu.
Yeah, Penelope.
Penelope, yes.
And
Okay.
my dogs.
Kenapa tidak bawa sini?
Oh, they're not nice to human
Oh, iya kah?
beings.
Kalau mak.
Only me
Okay.
and my mom.
What do you enjoy most in your lazy days?
I guess just sitting down doing nothing.
Do you still do that?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Because kan
You don't get that a lot.
busy.
Hmm.
So you just want one day to not do anything.
Oh, same man.
Kan?
Yes. Macam kalau saya tidur. If you have tidur and
Okay.
baring. Okay, if you have one type of food to eat for the rest of your life, apa kamu pilih?
Mihun soup.
Why?
I love mihun soup.
Really?
Yeah. I love soup
Okay.
and I love mihun.
With lada-lada kah?
It doesn't matter as long as the soup tastes nice.
Do you cook that also?
I love soup. So I'm trying to learn as many soup recipes.
Awesome. Wah.
I just cooked kimchi beef stew yesterday. And I had that.
Mana pacarnya tuh?
Saya aja boleh masuk tidak?
Ada kata di kedai sini.
Tidak.
Okay, last question. If this is the end of the world,
Okay.
where would you pick for your place to stay, to live lah?
At home with my family.
Okay, it's apocalypse, zombies and everything.
At home with my family.
Okay, at home, pas zombie kan simply masuk, pecah-pecah.
Same juga you in Switzerland juga memakan.
Oh, at home it's in Switzerland lah. Maksud kau?
No.
Oh, over here.
No, just with my family, so we die together.
Yeah, okay.
Tell you, as you, I don't want to sound old, but
Okay.
as you go through like everyday life, you realize yang what you see on the internet, memang you feel like, oh, I want this. But when you like turn off your phone, then you look at your surroundings, you're like, actually I'm happy with my family.
Yes.
Big house, small house, it's enough already. Kan?
Sure. And it is only at certain points saja if you are, not everyone can have this kind of mindset.
Yeah. But it's not for everyone.
Yes.
Ada yang not happy kan at
Yes.
home. So, but that you can change that lah. This simple life, you are alone in a safe environment, it's the same. Like at home with family, if your family are safe people, then you are safe at home. But if you are safe in another environment, you are safe, then you would want to be in peace like that forever.
I agree.
Yes. President.
Kau mau kah?
Apa?
Why president lah? I never ask.
Main cakap aja.
Betul sih lah.
Saya like Unduk Ngadau, main cakap aja. Tiba-tiba aja.
Okay.
But I wouldn't lah.
I thought maybe you have this macam tiba-tiba ada opportunity to be macam wakil rakyat kan. Wow. Why be
so
Maya Hejnowska?
No lah.
No lah.
It's too busy.
Yeah.
Because my mom's a reporter. I don't know how many times I said this in this. She's a reporter, so I'm always following her around. And these YBs are so busy. And I feel so sad. I'm like, wow, now they're here. Then they have to run.
Betul.
Then they have to go there. When do they see their children? If you want to be a YB, I guess no need to have family. I'm sorry.
Kejam man.
Tidak lah, kesian ba your wife, or your husband, or your children waiting for you kan?
Yeah, betul.
Or you let them follow you, like how my mom lets me follow her.
You can always find a way untuk to have time with the family.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I really, because it's not easy. I mean, kalau kau definitely being the Unduk Ngadau, still dia akan forever Unduk Ngadau. Dia tidak akan ada the term
Apa? Never.
X.
Oh,
Dia not X.
we are not exes. Unduk Ngadau.
Yeah, you're always Unduk Ngadau.
Okay.
Same like Mr. Kaamatan, always Mr. Kaamatan. For the year, for me, for the year 2021. For the year 2020 kah? 2021 juga.
Yeah.
Oh, saya 2022.
Yeah.
Saya lupa lah.
Pandai.
Pandai.
I was
So,
with Roy kan?
Iya, kalau sama Roy. So, I'll always be Unduk Ngadau. And for me now, saya sangat, I really value my time. So, saya only spend, kalau saya spend time with you, I mean, it is
For you.
purposely, macam I spend for you lah, begitu. So, I think for you juga same, kan?
Yes, because it is really so busy kan, karena panggil-panggil. And tidak boleh juga selalu cakap no.
Betul.
Because people are gonna be like, why? So I guess in that busyness, you have to find time to spend with your family. And how I do that was I always bawa my mom dulu, masa anything I bawa her. And after I met my boyfriend pun anything I was bawa him. So that's how we spend time together. Cause balik sudah 1-2 pagi kan.
Iya, betul.
Event lambat habis. You siap mandi sudah 2 pagi. Tinggal tidur lah.
Tidur lagi. Masa Kaamatan 2 hari siapa yang datang with you? Kaamatan di Keningau?
Keningau, my mom.
Oh, your mom kan?
Yes, we drove there.
Wow. Kemanis kah temenan?
Temenan. No way, gimana?
Why? Gimana sih pula? Saya mau tanya kau juga.
Oh, belum lagi habis.
Iya. Kenapa? Oke, because you said you are apa tuh macam susah untuk
bercakap sama
orang. Oke. Lepas itu how did you offer yourself?
I don't know. Like I said, like all this is like a surprise to myself. After winning that, Madam Joanna sponsored me a place in this Toastmasters club, and from there I learned to create speeches last minute and to speak directly after getting a topic. Begitulah, I guess that was the practice, and suddenly people were calling me to host, and I'm like, I don't know how to host, but Madam Joy yang say yes or no kan. So she's like, I said yes. I'm like, what? She said, I believe you can do it.
Serem saja. Thanks,
but of course sudah dapat kerja, you have to do your preparation.
Yes.
So I guess that's how I kind of did okay for all the hostings, and then this year TV Sabah.
So by invitation lah. I see. Can you, because Toastmasters, I've heard of Toastmasters even masa uni dulu, and then now pun dengan Richard Gontusan kan.
Yeah.
Yeah. So can you tell one example macam okay, you given one topic and then how do you rangka, how do you sketch the whole thing untuk to give the speech?
You are not writing anymore, okay?
Yeah. So macam directly dari sini.
You choose a question, they say it to you. Maybe you say, okay, give me some time to think about it. You think like, okay.
What's your steps?
One, you think about the topic, 1 or 2 or 3 easy. Then you think about your intro. Conclusion, later you can conclude what you say. So you start.
So macam tu.
That's how you learn lah.
Yeah.
Kan, you're not gonna be perfect in the first try. But eventually, after you keep doing it, it's gonna be better.
So, for example kan, apa tuh? Unduk Ngadau, Mr. Kaamatan, top 7. They're given one topic. Okay, let's say kena bagi soalan tentang perpaduan. Okay. Sebagai seorang Unduk Ngadau,
You're not gonna ask me to answer.
of course I'm gonna ask you to answer.
Let's go. Goodbye.
Tapi bukan. Tapi no, it's okay. Tapi just macam how do you do it lah? How do you just explain the process untuk?
Proses.
Ya, proses
bukan
untuk
jawapan.
bukan jawapan. So proses untuk cipta jawapan begitu.
Cipta.
Yes, ciptaan. Okay, so sebagai seorang Unduk Ngadau, macam apa yang kau akan buat untuk menyumbang kepada perpaduan, menyumbang kepada tema Kaamatan tahun ini?
Okay, so the first step, okay, you diam.
Yeah.
Think. Sebagai Unduk Ngadau, what you gonna do? Okay. Don't stop there. You have jawab apa lagi kan? Ada orang kan, they just take yang sebagai Unduk Ngadau, what you gonna do? Itu jadi thing. But the essence of the answer is at the back.
Betul.
So if you really not clear, you say boleh repeat balik tu soalan. Then sebagai Unduk Ngadau, what you gonna do to apa? What is menyumbang?
Menyumbang Melayu pula.
Menyumbang.
Ya, menyumbang.
Kepada perpaduan unity. How to do it? How to encourage unity? Do you think? Okay, how to encourage unity? What?
Okay, joining events. Buat events.
Joining events.
That's your job, what?
Do it.
That's your job. Hey, come on.
Teaching you. Joining events.
Okay, so probably bekerja sama dengan NGO.
Yeah.
Untuk membuat event yang melibatkan semua orang lah, dan semua orang maksudnya bila kita semua orang, daripada umur yang kecil dan daripada middle age and then teenagers, semua jenis community lah.
Okay, so your answer macam quite long kan?
Yeah.
So you can just do 1 point.
Okay.
And you do intro. Okay, sebagai Unduk Ngadau, what I can do to menyumbang kepada perpaduan is, okay, terus you start your isi. No.
Yes.
I'm not gonna give you the answer. No. Then it's always nice to make it personal.
Yes, I agree.
So you say, bagi saya selalu, maybe you say you pergi church to help out, gotong royong. No. It's always nice in a speech or an answer if you direct it back to you, because it shows macam human values bah.
Yes,
Like,
authentic.
oh, this answer, she knows what she's saying bah.
Yes.
If you sekadar cakap, sebenarnya Unduk Ngadau kita sepatutnya
Boring lah.
terima kasih. They will like, that's right,
Okay.
I can say that too.
Yes.
But who can say saya ada buat begini-gini? So always try. That's what they teach also bah in that yang terus bagi. Try to direct it to you or to tell your story. It doesn't have to be like 5 points. One strong point
Yes.
can beat 3 small little points. That's the thing. And
Okay.
macam last year Eva nanti punya soalan that kan
Babu.
is history question.
Factual.
Say you know but you forgot. You can change it. Switch it up. Like, oh, I don't know this. But you can say like, but somebody who I know in my life has also these characteristics. And it can be, you can say, oh, my sister, my mom. Then people are like, oh, she doesn't know, but she's able,
To turn.
to still give us what we want.
Yeah.
So don't panic. Think. When you get the question kan, they're not gonna ask you, jawab sekarang.
Yeah.
You can
They
think.
never tell you untuk okay jawab sekarang, no.
You only get
You
time
have time.
when you start speaking kan.
Yes.
But janganlah 5 minit sana.
Tidak natural lah bang.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dengar tuh, tips.
Banyak tips tau.
Oh, ini
Berbayar. But no lah, I believe in free education.
Yes.
So try to help as much people as we can.
And also this I mean to quote to touch that juga.
Tukang quote tau kau ni.
No, bukan. Okay, this one saya tidak akan quote. Okay. Tapi somehow saya mau quote juga lah. Tapi this one from different people.
Go for it.
Because when you say free education, it doesn't come from us, so there is no reason for us to keep it to ourselves.
Yes.
And I too support free education. If you have something you learn, hey, share it to others because they deserve to learn too, gitu.
Yes.
And then actually you will learn
When
more.
you teach.
Yes.
But I'm not saying for like tuition teachers or
Bukan
people
lah.
who are
People are
making
making a living.
I'm
To make a
saying like you just know something,
Yes.
and when people ask you don't want to tell.
Iya, macam tuh.
Yang macam matematik macam mana buat nih? Buatlah sendiri. Oh my god. What?
True, I agree.
Ya, itu sejabat.
That's why I mentioned macam time is of essence. Macam I value my time, and you do too. So that's why I want to thank you sebab spending the time here.
Pandai
Yeah.
kau kasih
Stay.
connect kan. Good speech. Thank you for having me also.
Yeah, it's not easy untuk to bring people here. Yeah, memang bukan easy lah because masing-masing ada masakan. So that's why thank you again, Maya, and your sharing tadi. Walaupun kita macam bercerita, tapi actually your sharing sangat have inputs lah. Macam there's so many inputs in there, and I learned something from there, especially the music therapy. And then
Can read it about it.
yeah, lepas tu, and then people would definitely have something to take out from this juga.
Thank you, people.
Yes, thank you everyone. Thank you, Maya.
Thank you juga, Bang.
Yeah, so I think that will be the end of it. Okay.
Saya host, kan Melayu saya lucu, so I mean the mind
Oh,
is
ano?
powerful. My Malay is fine.
Okay, coba kadazan.
Kadazan.
Bes punya kadazan kan macam very
Apa sudah macam
Chill.
itu? My kadazan is
chill macam.
baby kadazan.
Saya pun
Catches.
baby dusun.
Oke, mabas na bala kadazan. Jadi kada Hivay Keningau podcast Step It Up launch hari 1 jam 8. Oke. Hello YouTube.
Yes. May pakagot.
Kapir. Asa pa na cakap apa type dusun.
Okay.
Tapi kalau bercakap yang
Kalau baca dusun kayak to.
kapir bakawago.
Yes, kopi bakawagu.